All right, gonna start up the podcast here. Aloha, everybody from the YouTube channel. Welcome back to another podcast here today. As you can see, got some familiar faces.
J-Mac's sweating right now. J-Mac's sweating.
Oh yeah. Oh, if you guys didn't know, yeah, if you guys are on YouTube, I think they started sending out emails to people for the.
If you guys didn't know, Topa got his invitation. I got my invitation. Brian got his invitation. Everybody got their invitation.
Whoa. Brian, what did Brian get the invitation for? Like water boy? I mean, that's the only thing, bro. What are you
influencer.
I did not get an invitation for influencer, but if you hear my name, let me know, bro. Okay, I'm looking for that.
Which email does it go to?
Gotta be there. It won't be the same without you, man.
You signed up with an email. You have to put in an
email
there.
No, what email did I sign up with?
So if you guys don't know, they're talking about getting invited for the SWC tournaments and prelims.
Your stripper email.
And
give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish this RTA match first.
And Jeff did not get his email yet. Everybody else has. I heard MT also got his email.
Yep.
To attend. Right. So yeah, SWC 2019, baby. Yeah. Hey, Fink, did you get yours as well? And by the way, thanks for answering your Discord message. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I love it when people answer Discord messages. Yeah, you know. Okay, low key, you didn't. But anyways, did you get invited, bro?
Are you talking to me?
No. I was talking to Fade.
Sorry, I'm in an RTA match. Give me like 1 minute.
No worries.
I'm almost done.
But how is everybody doing? Yeah, I mean, I chose everybody here, because everybody here went to the LA meetup.
Oh yeah.
See what I did? Island smart, baby. Yeah. So,
except for javelins.
Huh? Who's
javelins?
Who's javelins?
His name is Havaton.
Oh, Haviton.
Haviton. You still said it wrong.
Haviton.
It's called Yavaring.
Yeah. What?
What the?
All I have to say to that is ja 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 ja. Anyways, all right, let's get right into the podcast here today. As you can see, we got Topa, Thompson, J-Mac, and Alicia, aka Is It Time. I feel weird saying Is It Time. I feel like everybody just calls you Alicia. Everybody just says Alicia, but Is It Time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well here today. And that leads us right into our first topic today, which is basically Summoners War LA Meetup. Just happened this weekend. What are your thoughts? What did you experience? Let's get some fun stories out. Everybody here, and even more people as well, YD, Childish, right? We're all at this Summoners War LA Meetup. What are your thoughts? Feel free to take it away.
Okay, I'll go first then. I had a lot of fun, honestly. I think Summoners War did very, very well on this particular meetup. It was very well organized, and it was really fun seeing everybody, obviously. And I had a lot of fun overall.
I love how everybody got a chance to do something, like the fighters, the conquerors, the guardians. It was really awesome in that perspective. It was well organized as right.
Yeah, dude. I heard the Guardian player that won the tournament was like insanely godly, dude.
Oh,
that was you. Oh, that was you. Oh, that was
not
you.
even, man. No, I got lucky. It wasn't anything.
And the second place contestant was even crazier, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I agree.
Oh, man, instantly he agrees. But yeah, if you guys don't know, they had fighter tournaments, conqueror tournaments, and guardian tournaments. And Topa and Thompson played in the finals, which was quite interesting.
Did Topa beat J-Mac to the finals? What happened to you?
Yeah, Topa.
Yeah, that was the first game.
Oh,
best out of 1 though. I would have loved to see like best out of 3 with everybody. You know what I mean? Because you you change it up when you draft. You know what I mean? So yeah, that would have been quite fun to see. What were your thoughts on the LA meetup, Topa?
It was a lot of fun getting to see everyone. I didn't really care for the actual event, what they had planned for it itself, because I didn't win, so I don't care. But yeah, it was a lot of fun meeting everyone and getting to see all of you. So we'll do it again.
You sure about that? I think you're probably sick of me by now, bro. You see me like twice in a week. Yeah, because you're in Hawaii, and then after that, I see you in LA. That was actually hilarious. How about you, Alicia? How did you enjoy the tournament? Anything interesting that stood out? What did you like?
Oh, I just like that everyone just sat around doing each other's RTAs.
That's what I always tell people. It's like, when you go to these events, the most fun thing is when one guy slaps down their RTA account or somebody does RTA and like 50 people like literally watch that one person do RTA and like everybody's like, no, pick that. No, pick this, pick that. Dude, your opponent has like no chance. Like just like absolutely no chance against you. Great. Yep. Super, super fun. It's like all G3 players all standing around on one table. Kind of crazy. What were some highlight moments that happened? Did you see anything crazy happen, or see any awesome fans there, or have any crazy summons or moments?
I summoned like 60 light and dark scrolls for my friend David. He goes by Roman Fury. And he pulled 4 HOH nat 4s. Like HOH 4 heroes. Yeah, it's really lame.
Rip.
4.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was there subbing for him. But the thing is that I freaking love Roman, man. Dude, nothing phases him, man. God damn, dude. How numb can you be that nothing phases him?
He bought it the night before. Just like 60 light and dark scrolls, just like that.
Bro, I still remember when he was going for Bulwark, dude. He did thousands, bro. Thousands.
Dude, I
of
remember
mystics.
that too. That was crazy.
That's actually one of the things I want to talk about.
Let's go.
Like back then, players could like cheat to get as much Devilmons as they can.
What do you mean by
The
that?
same way they cheat to get as much light and dark scrolls as they want. Same method.
You mean the pack purchasing thing where they can reinstall to purchase the pack thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this makes it when newer players start playing, they're like 1,000 Devilmons behind.
That's true. I mean, innately they're already behind because they're missing 1 a week plus events plus 2 from TOA, right?
Plus HOH and all those other good stuff, but it's like there's got to be like a higher Devilmon resource, especially with the new patch coming out. Like I'm so worried for the new players coming in, how far behind they could be.
Before we dig too much into that, before we dig too much into that, that will be the next topic. Okay. So we'll focus on the LA meetup for this topic, and that's gonna be the big topic. Yeah, that's the one everybody's waiting for.
I want more new players to play, you know.
Yeah, I agree. The bigger the community, the better the game, in my opinion. How much Devilmon do you think you get in the course of a year? Have you thought about it? Like 1 a week, so 4.
Once a week, 52 weeks.
Right. Once a month, you get 2 extra.
No, 2 every month from
TOA hard.
TOA.
And then event maybe 1. Let's just
Even
estimate 1 a month.
Like 75 to 80.
75 to 80. So that will only entail maxing out like 5 nat 5s.
5 or 6 months.
5 or 6, depending on what it is. Which is kind of not that much, to be honest. Right? Kind of not that much. So there needs to be more avenues in the future. I guess maybe there's also world boss and, you know, siege boxes and whatnot.
Not everyone has your luck, brother.
Yeah. But I mean, I would like to say you probably get 3 a year. Maybe. From all of those, right?
No,
Maybe
2, I think 2
I wish.
You wish.
I don't do siege, so I don't get those.
But it's just like, even if you're a new player and you're a huge whale spending so much money in the game, you can't skill up your new toys.
Okay, interesting. I like that topic. I think that's just something we're going to be talking about as well, as about skill ups in general. Yeah, for sure.
Unless you break into the point where you're crazy as a whale, then you start summoning. That's next level, though.
You want ancient coins, though, man.
But then you want to purchase like other packs too, you know? Like ruin packs and rehab packs.
I don't think people are choosing between Rune and Rehab. I think people are just buying both.
Yeah, it's a monthly membership. Yeah, anybody here on the monthly membership? Are you on monthly membership 1,
child support?
monthly membership 2, or monthly membership 3? Which would it tell that you're purchasing 1, 2,
I'm
or 3?
on child support number 2.
I'm at 0 right now. I just bought a 30th birthday gift for my wife. Oh my god, I'm broke.
Did you just tell us the age of your wife, Pog?
Oh, yeah, well, she looks young. That's cool.
She does look young.
She does look really young.
I wouldn't guess she.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess that.
She looked like 22.
A couple years in advance, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how you said 22, because like 20 would be illegal. I see what you did there.
I mean, age is just a number, dude. It's hard to guess nowadays. Like Topa. Topa's like actually 50 years old. You didn't know?
Oh,
yeah. He's like,
oh my god, Topa's so young.
Can Topa legally drink it or no?
This was my favorite part at the
in Canada, yeah.
In Canada
he can. My favorite part was when they did interviews, right? And I was listening to Topa's one, and they asked him, "Oh, how long you been playing the game?" And Topa's like, "I've been playing the game for 5 years." And I was like, "Bro, you're 18. You played the game when you were 13? God damn, dude!"
Oh my god.
Yep.
Crazy, yeah. Like for real, that's so crazy. That's actually crazy. I still remember when you're at the first SWC, man. Yeah, till now. That's so crazy. Any other crazy moments like that you guys experienced at the LA meetup? And what do you guys want to see more in the future? I think this is like their biggest meetup. They will be doing more meetups in, I believe, like Mexico, I think Florida, I don't know, New York,
Mexico,
I don't know.
Chicago,
okay.
New York.
I heard Florida as well.
Florida's the next one.
Right, and I know they have some EU ones that are going on as well.
Orlando.
Yeah, and
EU has one as well.
Right, and
Wasn't
I went
there
to
one like yesterday or something? EU.
Stockholm,
Oh no, this
right?
Friday. It's Friday, right?
Yeah,
Stockholm.
Stockholm. Right. So hopefully they do more in the future because I think it's great. I mean, they're free, dude. I can't believe you go to an event, you get free stuff, and you get free food, and they cost you anything, man. That's crazy. There's no event like that out there, man. Like, can you think of any? It's like, not, dude. If there are, it's like invitation only. It's not anybody can go, right? So
Jehovah Witness.
I think like meetups like this is really hard for like when you're at SWC to say like hi to Brian or hi to Topa or have like, oh, hi Lisha or hi Jeff, right? But then at these events, you can actually like meet these people like up close and more personal and like talk to them and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, you're a big deal, Brian. Topa. You guys are a big deal, you know, Lisha. Come on now.
No.
Well, TwitchCon is harder to like meet people. Something like this is a lot easier just for the Summers Work community.
It was a lot more chill, I think, to be honest. And I think oftentimes you're right, Thompson, because at those other like events like SWC, we, even though we're going as influencers or players, we're busy, right? Like, oh, we're playing the tournament, or oh, we're there to do something, right? To do interviews or whatever, and actually kind of not really work, but do something at the event. We're
stressed out. Yeah.
Right. So we can't just like casually walk around and, you know, be talking. And I thought that made this event really, really awesome. So I really hope to see them do more in the future because they're free and I like free. Anyways, let's move on to the second topic here, which I know everybody is itching to hear us talk about. Topic number 2, developers note number 2. What are your thoughts? I feel like I just opened Pandora's box here. Take it away.
I feel like a lot of people were disappointed with the way the skill ups work, but I mean, it's gonna take multiple months to skill up basically a 3-star. I just don't know if it's really worth.
The way that skill up works completely doesn't make sense with like the Vampire Lord and Fran going on. The way the Second Awakening works doesn't even make sense.
Maybe if somebody kind of knows the way that the developer notes is laid out, can maybe one of you guys tell us in a nutshell what it is for people that don't fully understand what's going on and what we're talking about? Give some context.
So basically, it looks like that you have to skill up, pretend like a Ramagos with a secondary awakened Ramagos as well. And I think it's structured where you can only farm technically 1 a month. That's what the estimates are by the developers. And something like Ramagos, I think, need like 10, 11 skill up. That's a year.
Right.
If you're not using Devilmons, obviously.
Right. And we just kind of talked about the value of Devilmon, right? For even obtaining them for regular Nat 5s. Nonetheless, talking about Second Awakened units. So
yeah, so it's pretty interesting. I was pretty shocked when Faint Mem and I actually went out. I didn't read the dev note yesterday. I didn't have time. I was catching up on stuff. And I was like, wait, what? You have to Second Awaken into a skill up. So I don't know how I feel about that right now.
How about you, Lisha? What are your thoughts on this secondary awakening skill up situation?
I mean, I feel like it's better that they make it harder to do things first because they can always like tune it back. I feel like if they make something really good at the beginning, it's hard to turn it down without making people angry.
That's actually a pretty good perspective. I didn't think of it that way. That's actually really true. Yeah. I mean, I think in the past, I think we can give CompTOS a little bit of credibility to the sense that when they release something or they do something, if it's not right or if it's really severely bad, they do fix things fairly quickly, right? One of the most recent examples is, something small, but the Rainbowmon storage, right? How it was so good, but so bad, how long it took to put things, and they kind of fixed it pretty quickly. But they kind of released it, and then they fixed things, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of complaints. They're probably going to like make some sort of adjustments or add additional mechanics where you get more energy or something.
Right. So one thing I also wanted to kind of lay on the table and see what your guys' thoughts are is I think CompTOS, maybe in a sense, they're getting all this backlash, but maybe in a sense kind of messed up with the developers note number 2 by not giving us enough information. They wanted to do that to kind of like tickle us, you know what I mean? Try to get us, excited for it. But I think they really should have shown us all the skills for the units, told us how much skill ups will we need per unit, because now that we secondary awakening, what if it's a new type of secondary awakening where it doesn't take as many skill ups, right? Maybe it only takes 2, 3, right, per skill, or maybe only 1 or 2 per skill. So it doesn't actually.
That's not going to happen because you saw the Devilmon pack for the pre-release Devilmon pack.
They just data mined that.
6 Devilmons, 5 Devilmons.
Exactly.
So I think the data mine on Reddit shows that there's up to 11 Devilmons you can buy at like I think $30, $50, and $100.
Right.
So should be interesting. So I think Thompson is right because they're releasing these Devilmon packs. There's no way they're gonna make it where it's only 2 skill ups.
Okay.
Or they better release that Devilmon pack like every month.
That'd be nice. You know what's interesting is though, people are correlating this Devilmon pack leak with the Dimension Hole, but me, I view it differently. I go, okay, Dimension Hole, there's a problem with skill ups, but fuck yeah, dude. We got fucking huge Devilmon packs coming out. I'm gonna use that for my Nat 5s, man. I mean, I don't need to put a correlation. I don't have to say like, oh, screw you, come to us, trying to make us buy these packs for Dimension Hole. Like, okay, Dimension Hole is a problem, but hell yeah, I'm gonna buy these new packs just for my other Nat 5s. I mean, I'm glad they're making a new pack. Yeah,
let's be honest. Who's putting it into Nat 3s anyways? Let's be honest. I don't think anyone is gonna do that. So someone's gonna skill up their, She-Ho, someone's gonna skill up their Daphnis, someone's gonna do Triton. No one's gonna do the Nat 3s.
I feel like it's the content creators that will, because they wanna like see how the unit is with all the skills max as soon as possible.
That's true.
I'm filling up the Nat 3s for sure. I'm putting Devilmons in the Second Awakenings for sure.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is Island's job. He needs to Devilmon his
hey.
as soon as possible.
I don't feel comfortable anymore.
They dropped these units right before SWC, right? So if you want to be the first person to bring it out, you have to just pick one, Devilmon it up, put good runes on it, and just go, hey, I'm gonna use it. Let's go.
I feel baited. I don't feel
I think YD's gonna do Ryok right away.
Yeah, YD's gonna do Ryok. There's no question.
Yeah,
there's no way he's gonna do Ryok right away.
I think the light and dark ones will be the ones to like the dark Inugami or the Bella. They're gonna be the really OP ones.
Did they post skills for those or no?
No. So we only know the skills for those 4 units, but we can extrapolate and expect the skill 1s and skill 2s of some of them to be on the other units. We just don't know what their potential skill 3s will be.
Yeah.
Right? Which is quite interesting. But yeah,
go
ahead.
Sorry. What if something like Bella gets an attack bar boost of like double what she normally does?
That's because Jeff is in a group text that already exposed some of the stuff. Fucking Jeff.
Not Bella. No, not Bella. This is a random guess. This is
okay, whatever, Jeff.
60%? That would be actually pretty broken, bro.
Yeah, it'd be pretty broken. Something like that.
I would go and laugh at every single frigate owner out there. I'd be like, ha ha, Bella's free, biatch.
Yeah, but actually, what Thompson said is basically what is released now is all we saw.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. There's nothing else that we know now.
There's another thing I want
Jeff no more than meets the eye. Jeff is a robot in disguise.
There was a content creator program that they tried to start to where they tried to set up some information and give us information to kind of make content on and release, but it didn't go very well because the information that they gave us, they told us not to release until after it was already released. So they told us don't release until a certain time, and then the developers already released it in developers note number 1, and developers note number 1 had more information that they gave us. So it was kind of strange, but it's their first
Jeff,
time.
Have you ever heard of this? Loose lips sink ships.
Pew 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 pew. Thompson taking fires today, taking shots today, baby.
I'm glad Island was in that room with me because let's be honest, Island knows it. I'm not lying.
What? I don't know what.
About that we didn't get more than what we just mentioned and what has been released.
I don't like you sliding me under this big vehicle. You're sliding me under this gigantic vehicle right now, sir. I'm good where I am, all right? I'm good where I am.
Island, it's too late.
Anyways, one thing I wanted to bring up was, this is what I kind of told my stream before, was this new content that they're releasing is actually one of the first bits of content out there that, if you think about it, doesn't cost money. To an extent, okay? Everybody's saying Devilmon, right? Costs money. But think about it. There's no money that you can put in. Unless we can refresh the energy, unless we can do anything, there's actually no monetary amount or no pack that you can put into this. It's only time.
There's gonna be packs.
Right, but as of what we know now, what kind of packs would they release, though? Yeah, I can't...
More energy.
Just energy, yeah.
You think so? Dimensional energy packs?
Soon,
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, you guys are so damn confident, man. What the hell do you know that I don't? God damn.
Well, I mean, you can buy like dimensional crystals. You can buy craft. Everything they've come out with, there's a pack for it now.
It took them a while for like immemorials to come out, though, like a year or 2.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
But eventually, everything becomes pay to win.
That's true. But what if they choose not to? Nah, they have to. They're a company. They have to, right? There's no way. But I did get to ask them certain questions as content creators for that little program they did. We got to ask them 2 questions where they would answer back. And my first question was dumb. I didn't read the PowerPoint, kind of like how I'm in school. So I literally asked them a question that was on the PowerPoint, so I feel stupid. But my second question was, do they have any plans for ancient runes and re-app packs? They said no plans for it at all at the current time. I mean, but so that means not in the near future will they be doing that. So it's gonna be like this for a while. You're just gonna have to farm everything and get your materials to do the secondary awakening and then craft your 2 re-apps a week, which is notable, as you guys should know, as soon as it gets released, as well as ancient runes. So that's something that I did.
While we're at it, I'll release my question too, because I made a video and deleted it. But my question was basically, will they do Second Awakening for Nat 4 and Nat 5? And they said no plans as well. They said this whole point was to bring the Nat 3s up to par, where Nat 4, Nat 5s always receive balance patch. So they are not going to do it in the near future, at least.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like, going back to the skill up issue though, I feel like this issue of the skill up is really good, because then they made this problem of needing the skill ups in order to into building these units, right? And then to compensate it, they made OP Devilmon packs apparently to compensate it. And now that we're making an issue, maybe they'll fix the skill up thing, and then now we have an OP Devilmon pack that we can all purchase. I'm actually excited about the Devilmon pack, dude.
I'm super excited with the pack too.
What are you gonna Devilmon though?
I really want to play around with the water druid.
Really?
Yeah, because Javelins told me about it. Told me to build one.
Javelin.
You're saying Javelin. All right, we know what you're talking about.
I call him Javiton.
Yeah.
How's he using it in RTA?
Are you gonna use it in RTA,
RTA?
Thompson?
Oh yes, I am.
Tomato already tried it, didn't he?
He didn't like it?
Yeah, but Javiton is like a RTA genius, man.
Whoa,
I am.
Remember the Tyrannys game? Oh my god, dude.
He's
Tyrannys
RTA
is so
genius,
good
man.
in RTA.
Oh
he was
my
doing
God,
G3 RTs with Tyrannys. Yeah?
Yeah,
Vanessa Tyrannys. Like, you just can't kill it. And it just does so much damage. It's actually insane. Yeah, it was like Vanessa Tyrannys Fran. Just those 3. Like, his opponent just couldn't do anything. Just couldn't do anything at all.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine when he had Gandhi with that too.
Yeah.
Ventilated Tyrannus rubbed everyone.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be so toxic. But anyways, any more thoughts on this developer note number 2 that came out? I guess we kind of already had a generalization with the rest of the community that, you know, the skill ups is an issue, but these new packs coming out is what Comptus is trying to do with them, and we want to see them make some changes moving forward with these skill ups. And I want to see the actual skill releases, man. Yeah, it could come to be that some of these new secondary awakenings, the unit doesn't technically need the skill up for you to use it and have fun with it, right? And test it out. If so, I'm gonna build it, because I don't think making one secondary awakening unit takes that long. 1 doesn't take a long time, but to make 13 to skill up is too long. What do you guys think?
Yeah, for sure. And you want to make different ones too. So why are you just going to put all your eggs in the basket, making the same one over and over, right?
Right. Like, do you think they all need to have skill ups to be OP and usable? I mean, I think you can use the rail without skill ups, and it's still gonna be hella fun, man.
Oh, you gotta have the skill ups, man. It just feels weird. I feel insecure bringing.
No, I think every unit needs skill up.
Not RTA though. Obviously, we'll be testing in Guild Wars. I haven't seen any.
Topa, can you skill up your
Guild
Tessa?
Wars?
Yeah, Topa, can you skill up your Tessa?
No.
No, his Tessa's not fully skilled.
He's not fully skilled.
Wait,
Except-
how?
I didn't know.
You do RTA? What the?
He found out today himself
Oh
Yeah, I
my
didn't know
God.
that he wasn't skilled.
on stream. He's like, wait, my Tessa's unskilled.
Wait, what's that skill
Oh
though?
my
Skill 1 or skill 2?
Skill 1.
Oh, so
Missing
you're
2
missing.
skill ups.
Oh, so you're missing
effect,
harmful
right?
effect rate and damage. Damn.
Yeah.
Every time that you lost with 1 HP left, man. Oh.
My
his
his just
skill
dies
up
turn 1 anyway, so never
skill
gets
point.
moved.
That's it. Anything else on developers note number 2 that you're excited for? Or curious? to
I'm
see?
still
excited
kinda
to see it
surprised.
in action.
That Topa doesn't have his Tessa skilled up.
Yeah, he was surprised himself too on stream today.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, my Tessa's not fully skilled. I gotta summon some.
Embarrassing. That one moment everybody sees it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here. Next topic, speaking of RTAs, is an RTA topic. I know this one can get pretty expensive as well. How's RTA season going for you? Because RTA season we are expecting is gonna end of the month. So how's the season going? Any new units? Yeah, that you've been testing out? I can start off as well. The one unit that we tested out this weekend, yeah, Topa was Wind Monkey King, and pretty damn OP. I'm gonna tell you that. I really like it.
I heard Thompson doesn't like it because he has Arda.
Ooh.
Because he has Arda.
Because I have Arda? Wait, I don't like it. Why don't I like it?
You said you didn't like it, right?
It's like a worse version of Arda.
Well, 99% of the time, I'd rather pick Arda. That's a fact. Because, like, you know, there's a Diana, you're going to pick an Arda, not a Wind Monkey King, right? But also, like, my Wind Monkey King is, like, really... I thought it was decent, but it has no accuracy. And supposedly, it needs a little bit of accuracy. So, there...
Bro, you have 0.
Yeah, 0.
No, you need 5.
You need some.
I was told you need like 10. I don't know. It's like who knows?
Bro, but your Wind Monkey King was like nutty, dude. Your Wind Monkey King was insanely nutty. So if you were to you use that and you didn't like it, I don't get it, man. Because he's been great. Like especially against Agars, like especially against Water Monkey Kings and Dianas, he's been awesome, man. What did you test him on?
Arda.
What did you test him on that you didn't like? I'm curious.
I don't know. I bring like the same team into anybody, except this time I bring Wind Monkey King and it didn't work.
I mean, I feel like if you
like some type of like Gianna, Tiana, Arda stuff like Artemil, you know.
Maybe
Nefty.
he's not premium enough. That's why he doesn't fit in with the other premium units.
Yeah, he's not SSS class, you know. Yeah.
For those people who don't have an Arda, it's pretty up there though.
Okay, I don't know if Make It Bud is here, but Make It a Bud literally did like this some kind of like math like in front of me that I just couldn't comprehend, but I just shook my head and said yes. He took there he is. Make It a Bud gave this math upon Wind Monkey King, the chance that somebody hits you.
Home.
The amount of crit rate it has, and the opportunity of it stunning. It was about the stun rate, yes. So Make It About says the stun rate of Artemil and Wind Monkey King is about the same. Oh, hello, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Pokemon, bye.
Yellow.
What did she say?
Like, because she rarely shows up, so when she shows up, everyone's like, oh my god, it's Molly.
I mean, she showed up a couple times, but she didn't say hi.
The
so
one
like the
monster I cannot pull in Summoner's War, a Molly.
Oh.
But yeah, anyways, Make It About gave the analysis, generalization analysis on the chance of Wind Monkey King stunning an opponent's unit and Artemil stunning an opponent's unit, and it's about the same.
Well, basically, Wind Monkey stun rate is twice as high, but he revenges, half the time that Artemil does.
Right.
So, yeah.
And Artemil, that Make It About did the assumption that units were ruined around 70% crit rate, right? So he took that,
which is twice as high as Monkey's revenge rate.
And he was able to extrapolate as well, so they're very similar. Yeah, I think.
But Monkey King glances and stuff too, so.
And Arda strips.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Arda heals, but
I mean,
Monkey King defense breaks.
And Arda,
like,
you can
brew
tanky and he still do damage.
Like Hathor doesn't glance, Tiana doesn't glance. When my units glance, I feel kind of insecure about that, you know.
This is true, but then you usually don't bring it in. Go ahead.
Isn't it an average crit rate of 70?
Yeah. Are you doing the math?
No, I'm just like, I've seen like JMX unit. I feel like crit rate on units is lower.
Yeah, I actually do have my Vanessa and my Tessa. I gotta say are like 65. I think my Water Monkey.
Well, if you have multi-hits, only one of those hits need to crit.
Yeah.
That's true.
But all in all, I think Wind Monkey King is a pretty dang solid unit. I know Fate Mem.
He loves his.
He said he loves his. Right, he calls it Artemil 2.0. Yeah, and Make It Abud's like, okay, whoa. It's like Artemil version 2, not 2.0. So I think for people that don't have Artemil and looking to counter certain comps, especially against Diana's, Water Barbs and whatnot, I think it's a very, very good option in RTA. Like I've seen it where you just get one violent proc, man. Yeah, you win the game because skill 2 into skill 1. Yeah, kills like an Agar instantly. It's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Budget Artemil, I'd say it's solid option, not even budget to be honest.
It sometimes puts them in a hard spot when they pick Diana too early and you pick Antares. Then they pick like Water Monkey King Ager. Then you go win Monkey King, and it's like, whoa.
Right.
Take it home. Just take it home.
I agree. How is the current meta in RTA from what you're experiencing? Are you seeing it's still a lot of control comps, or are you seeing it's a lot more like, you know, immunity and bruiser comps, or what are we experiencing more? Are we seeing a lot of cleaves, right? Japanese cleave as well as Martina cleave, J-Mac. Yeah. What are you guys experiencing a lot more lately? Coming towards the end of the season now, where everybody cares about winning, right?
I think the cleaves have been nerfed a little bit in a way where before cleaves run really successful cleaves with Tiana, but now like with Triton, it's really hard to cleave because like Triton's so good. Unless you're cleaving with Triton, but then you'll feel insecure because sometimes Triton doesn't strip.
No, man, it doesn't work, man. When I use Triton, it always fucks up.
It has 80. You need 85 though, right?
No, I have 100% accuracy.
Oh, okay.
I tried to mess up today, big time.
100% accuracy. That's 15%
like, for my comp,
disappointment,
Tiana's still better, but people are countering with a Triton pick in like second phase, which puts me in a really fucked up situation.
Really, really tough spot because like you, if you're offensively cleaving other people, Triton won't be consistent. Maybe you'll win 1 game, 2 game, 3 game, but over a long course, he's gonna derp. But so you're bringing in Tiana for consistency, but the other person's bringing Triton and it'll always strip you.
Yep. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that's a tough one. Triton's very strong now against that.
No, I think this meta made my comp weaker. It's still successful, don't get me wrong, but it did nerf my win rate by probably 5%.
That much?
5% is not enough to like tell if it nerfed your win rate though.
Yeah, true. I haven't played enough yet, but I am having issues against Triton right now.
What else do you have issues with as a Martina player?
Yeah.
And Terrace.
Oh, I thought there was.
Tell the secrets.
I thought. Jeff, I thought there was a specific type of rune set that you have some trouble with.
It's called Tolerance.
Relax, dude. Relax, bro. Dude, take a chill pill. Relax. I thought you were gonna say despair. Yeah. Does that bring any flashbacks on issues with despair?
No, Tolerance is worse than despair still. I still think.
Yo, J-Mac, why don't you just tell everybody the inside joke with the Tolerance set?
Wait, I think most people here actually knows, right?
Yeah, J-Mac has the screenshots. Go ahead.
No, it's
all
alright
eyes on you.
No, I'm not toxic, but no, IslandGrown did
talk right now. All eyes on you, man.
He kind of.
What do you want to say? Do you want to say that if you have an Arda, it doesn't matter if you have tolerance runes? It's good no matter what? Or are you trying to say of a ragdoll too? What are you saying?
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
This is great. I love this.
Hey, you need some skills, okay? With Arda and Ragdoll, all right? You need a little bit of skills.
Like clicking the button, like.
But you don't need like fast runes.
This is true. I mean, this is true. I mean, the Titans, right? Kappa. All right. Anyways.
Wait, Titan still plays?
No, I just said back in the day.
He doesn't.
I don't think he was the fastest player, but.
Oh, you mean what Tiger said?
Yeah.
With America's.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah. But no, overall, I have a lot of counters, and people are figuring me out now. Just overall for this season of RTA.
Yeah, I think against Martino comps, definitely all the YOLO ones, right? Antares, right? All the weird ones.
Why don't you share to everybody your secrets on what you're gonna do in SWC, J-Mac?
Who says I'm in SWC?
If you made it, would you cleave?
I can't find my email. By the way, I can't log in right now. I tried to log into. Would I cleave? Yes.
Interesting.
That means no. Let me translate that to everybody.
Opposite, right? But yeah, if you guys don't know, we made some exclusive content with Summoners War for their YouTube channel. You'll get to see some awesome, amazing battles, which, as you can see by my face, I'm very excited about to get released on that platform. So hopefully you enjoy that. Yeah, hopefully enjoy that.
I do feel like in this meta, like CC rules the world. CC's still really, really a little bit too strong.
But does that make it just open it up so easily for people to play immunity? Like, what do you think we're gonna see in SWC here?
But like the CC doesn't just run with like 1 CC. It comes with like 2 damage units or 3 damage units and immunity and heals or sustain upon itself, right?
Hmm.
So like the Okeanos, the Gani Hathors are still so good, top tiers.
Yeah, Gani Hathor is still really solid, man. If you can just draft your way into getting that setup down, you just win. You just win.
Yeah.
You just have to get one opening and just think of one opening for Gani Hathor and you just win. You just win the match.
But in Prudent G2, G3, who allows you to have both? Okay, that's a lie. Topa today played a lot of games with both. I don't know why. It never happens when I play Gani Hathor.
The security your heart feels when you sleep them and you know they for sure can violent proc out of it feels so...
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
When you have your Gani and Hathor sitting right there and you do the first delayed promise, man, you know, like you got ventilate, you're like, oh baby, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, and you have like no damage units. Oh my god, dude, you rope the hell out of them till tomorrow.
Yeah, it doesn't care about your Rakunis, it doesn't care about your Fire Monkey Kings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching Topa play today. Multiple games he had both Gani Hathor and Yen Hong. Like, I don't even understand why people let all that three of those through, which doesn't make sense as well.
What did they ban from you that they're scared of?
I don't know why I saw Verad twice banned.
Yeah, they banned Verad twice.
Oh, because they're not playing immunity then, huh? So they're just I don't know. I'd still be scared more of the Hathor, honestly, than the Verad.
Same.
Yeah. Anyways, any other RTA situations, RT units that you want to talk about? How's Fran Verd meta? I mean, it's still very prevalent. I feel like, you know, Fran's been being played out here without that stun skill 1. Is she still being highly used? Kind of just average now, kind of fell back, or what are your guys' thoughts on that?
I'm seeing Fran less.
Sure.
You're seeing Fran less?
Less.
Have you?
Yeah,
I see Fran everywhere. But also, people are starting to figure out how to deal with Fran is to like burst it out as fast as possible, like just deal it massive damage.
Which leads us to the second unit, which is Daphnis. How have you guys been seeing that in action in RTA? Yeah, bursting down. I mean, you got immunity from Fran. I'm pretty sure almost any Daphnis is gonna burst any Fran, dude. Yeah.
I got fucked by Daphnis a
couple
couple days ago.
People won't try to Daphnis JMac or me really, but people might try to Daphnis Topa, because like Daphnis is like a little bit like fast trying to get that first turn. But if like Jeff is trying to fight, usually get that first turn and his runes are fast, it's really hard to Daphnis anybody.
Topa, he just low-key called you slow AF.
No. I mean, like...
I'm just kidding. Relax. It's a prank.
How do I say this? I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean, I'm super slow as well. I don't mean it like that.
I'm trolling. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I know you don't mean it like that.
No, but I really am. I run a slower team because I don't use speed leads, so...
Yeah, Topa doesn't have Vanessa, so it's not in this comp.
Yeah, Daphnises are scary, man. I saw some of the
it's also disadvantageous to run Daphnis into Topa because Topa has high resistance, and Daphnis is all about resistance and accuracy. You know?
Yeah, that's basically what it's bank on. Just pick the resist lead and pray that you resist Daphnis.
And they're gonna lose all the time, so you're good.
Yeah, Daphnis has double resistance check, man. That sucks. Everything with double resistance check, man, is rough, right? Segment, Oki, Daphnis. Why are they all fire freaking units? Did you think about that? It's always so annoying, man. I've had to learn to try to not draft Oki anymore, man. Like, cause I used to depend so highly on it, and you know, you go turn 1 with Oki, it's either you win the match or you're just like screwed. So it's a terrible way to think and draft, but it's rough.
I love Oki.
You love Oki?
Yeah.
Really?
He's good.
He's good.
Does it go after your Gianna?
Huh?
Does it go after your Gianna?
It sometimes go before, sometimes go after. You'll never know.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, no, it really does.
No, if it goes after Gianna, it's one less resistance check.
Right.
Isn't it hard to get it like after Gianna though? Don't you usually?
Yeah, Gianna has a lower base speed.
On a higher speed.
Hey,
I don't know what Thompson does.
Thompson kind of fast. Maybe Thompson kind of fast. You know?
I'm just dodging it.
What about you, Alicia? How's RTA going? I've been seeing you do some RTAs and wrecking them, having some fun with some battles. Quite fun to watch.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's what makes it fun.
G2 right now, I keep making really poor decisions. I can't count my own cooldowns. I can't count their cooldowns either.
I heard you have a sticky note, kind of like how Thompson has a cheat sheet when he does RTA on the side.
Yeah, it just has the cooldowns of the units, but I still have to pay attention myself and actually actually count like what's been used and what hasn't been. So I am working on RTA.
Yeah, definitely fun. Definitely was fun watching you do some RTAs. Like just as she thinks she knows what she's doing, the next draft they bring like a chroma and something, and she's like, "What do I do?" I actually wouldn't know what I would do either.
You know, that's part of learning. the meta as
Chroma
well,
is so
right?
good. Like,
Yeah, Chroma's insane.
Tell that to
I mean,
Des.
Huh?
Tell that to Des. He refuses to believe Akroma's good now.
Chroma's good. Like,
Yeah.
the meta is very like bird heavy, and like if you bring bird, they have a chroma. You can't do anything pretty much, you know.
And you
Especially like those bird Hathor comps.
Most of the comps that I've seen with a chroma, or when they pick a chroma, usually a chroma is not your first target either. So it's kind of annoying to leave such a high damage, high impact unit on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
While you're trying to work on everything else, it sucks. It silences. It does damage, right? So
Or
it's
sometimes
tough.
it could be your first unit because like you control all 3 units and it's the only unit awake. You know.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's true
Yeah.
too. In those situations, yes. Yeah. Oh, we were kind of speculating and talking about it. What touches a chroma? I remember in my head, Vivid Chill can affect chroma. Is it, or can it not? Can it
Never
not?
tried. I don't know.
I
Never
don't know.
tried.
I heard there's only a couple things that affect a chroma. There shouldn't be
Like,
any.
the attack bar.
Yeah,
Well,
attack bar and stuff,
someone
right?
says that Viva's does.
Viva can. Okay, there's only a couple.
Mhm.
And Tableau.
And Tableau, right? I think
Oh,
that's the only
okay.
2 that I can think of. That can.
Yeah,
How
because
about the
basic.
Symphony? Harmonia Symphony.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Harmonia.
Well, it's not attack bar.
Yeah.
Basically, how Akrama works is she has basically just a hidden will rune all the time.
Oh, so that's
So
the best
if,
way to think
if
about
you
it.
if you ignore will runes like Tableau skill 3, then you can reduce her attack bar. That's why you know Hathor can reduce attack bar, Gani can reduce attack bar, or stuff like that, or you can Divas break her. She basically just has permanent will runes.
That's actually the best way to think about it. Actually, I'm gonna remember that from now on. Yeah, just think of it as permanent will runes. That's the best way. Anything that
I don't
goes through that
fight
works.
enough for chromas, but when I do, especially when I'm cleaving, I always lose. It's an instant ban for me right now.
Mm. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's hard for you to kill it after, right?
Yep.
It's really hard for you to kill it. I was gonna say something. I forgot. I was gonna bring up something. Crap, I forgot.
I don't know if you're running the Shina Martina and you see a chroma, maybe you should just like brute force and kill the chroma like with like a
at
violent
that
proc or a
time,
few attacks.
Shayna and Martina would never get through together.
I
That's
feel
the-
like it's hard
Yeah.
because they can't land the defense break either. So I feel like it's hard
She's
to
right.
kill it.
Yeah.
That's true. But with attack buff, you know, it seems pretty.
Oh, my comp doesn't
I
run
don't
attack
think they
buff.
run-
He doesn't have attack buff.
Oh,
Yeah, my
feel
comp
like-
is kind of weird.
I feel like twins are usually like a lot of speed and not that much damage build anyway.
Yeah, only the Martina usually has the damage, if anything. The other units are not damage oriented.
I've seen other...
I disagree on that.
yeah?
The way SSA runs their Shina, it's speed crit damage, attack for speed crit damage HP, not speed HP. I know a lot of people have a speed HP, but
Mhm.
I'm
I've
talking
seen
about
people
like
run it on Swift actually, both Shayna and Martina on Swift, and just take a first turn snipe.
I think it comes
Yeah.
down to their Swift runes, what Swift runes they have available, and they have to gauge how much faster and slower is their first and second, because they kind of want first turn with Shayna Martina, right? With the Shayna.
putting Shina Martina on Swift is a great counter if you're struggling against Okeanos or Triton.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I personally don't have any DPS Swift runes. I don't know why I never kept any or never got any really good ones.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I'm
tell them
really
about the
both on
runes
fire.
that were made this weekend, man.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man, dude.
I actually got
Don't
2
be-
insane runes this weekend.
Ruin porn time.
Okay. So when we sat down at the hotel lobby at night, we were grabbing a beer and I was talking to Mika the Bud beside me. I was like, hey, one of my best runes I ever got. It was a Will rune slot 3. I covered up, it was a purple rune. I covered it up, I came back, it was 24 speed, so max roll 666. And then Chris was like, yeah, it would never work. It would never work. So I did that. I pulled up a slot 1, I covered it, and I
Swift. by the way.
started checking with them. Yes, Swift, slot 1. I take off the phone and it showed 23 speed. And so I obviously grinded up to 27, so it's a really good slot 1. It's my second best slot 1.
You must have a
How
really
many
lucky
crafts are you
thumb.
sitting on?
Pardon?
You must have a really lucky thumb.
Oh. Sorry, Alicia, go ahead.
I was just wondering, like, how many crafts are you sitting on? How many, like, memorial packs, impact? How much progression are you sitting on right now?
A lot. But you're gonna help me out with those, right? So,
Yeah.
anyways, I got that 27 speed rune. I went to the venue the next day for the meetup. Alan, I had my iPad. I was doing the interview thing. I had my iPad on the table. Alan said, "I'll roll one for you." I walked back. Alan rolled a 22 speed, slot 1 as well. So I got a 27 and 26 grinded, slot 1, both purple
Swift.
runes, Swift.
Yeah.
That's your number 2 and your number 3 fastest now.
Yeah,
That's
my number
so
2 and my number
nuts,
3
dude.
fastest, slot 1.
That's so nuts. Even I haven't gotten anything like that. That's so nuts.
That was
And then-
pretty
And then we
crazy.
did some reapps, yeah? Like Topa did some reapps, and then he got like 21. Was it a 21 speed slot?
Yeah.
3?
21 speed slot 3. Both
What's
of them.
insane is he got a big roll on the last roll for defense as well.
Yeah, it was a 12% HP too.
Oh yeah, 12% HP, 21 speed, and then YD also. Oh my god, freaking YD, dude! YD's like, I need to make my Bastet faster. Yeah, so we re-up a route for him, and he gets 20 speed, and he goes, finally, my Bastet is now 172 or something, and then we're all like, 172 on
I think-
Violent or
who said the
172
Violent?
on what?
Oh, you guys are
No,
mad.
wasn't Leisha that said the violent thing?
Oh yeah, Leisha's.
Oh,
He's like, that's on
I
violent.
didn't say that
right?
to him though.
Oh,
Okay.
that
Just-
happened to me too. Oh my god.
Oh my god! But he was so happy that now his Bastet was like 174 or something like that. But
It was like
everybody-
a 6-speed upgrade for him.
it was like a 6 speed upgrade. And everybody's like,
Yep.
174, bro. That's like my slowest Swift set. Everybody on the table was like, huh? It was so funny.
It's hard to say like plus 170. Yeah, I know. Haviton said his Water Monkey King is on plus 170. I was like, oh my god, you have the best Water Monkey King in the world.
Swift.
And I found out it's on Swift.
Oh, but Chris has more than that on violent will, right?
I
Yeah,
get that, but it's like still like, you know,
Yeah, I know exactly what
it
you
was
mean.
on good
Yeah.
accuracy. It was on crit damage. You know, it's on will. I was
Right.
like, whoa.
Oh,
Still
it's
really
very
good.
efficient.
But I mean,
Yes.
also the you guys have to take into consideration YD didn't really ever buy rehab packs or those kinds of packs. So it's like one of the few times he just felt to splurge. Yeah,
So
he
yeah,
had
we
a
baited
crazy
him to
trip.
buy
Dude.
10 React packs in front of us.
Yeah, so we made him that rune as well as the night before we left, bro. We got him a bulwark as well. If you guys didn't see that video, I posted it up, but that was nuts. Dude. I've never
Oh
seen
yeah.
him
What were the
genuinely happy.
choices?
Bulwark,
Oh, he
Belgus.
Oh okay.
No, he pulled Luis.
Oh, he also pulled Luis. That was new too.
Yeah, so it was
Oh, yeah.
Luis and Rika. And then Rika and something else. And then it was Belinus and
Bulwark.
Bulwark, which is the two monsters I really wanted.
You were so tilted. That's all you said the whole video was, "Oh my god, this is the two I want." These, oh my god, these are two I want.
You know
So
that
good, oh
night
my-
I burned the rest
Why
of
do
my
you want
crystals.
Belinus?
For my twin comp. Not anymore, but it would have been fun.
Mm.
But you know that night
night
YDCB
the
indirectly
twins are
forced me
this
to
fast.
summon all
Belinus
my
is this
shit.
fast. Huge gap in the middle.
Yeah.
No, my after my twins, the stuff in the middle is really slow.
Oh.
Yeah, because my comp is not a full damage comp; it's a control comp.
Mm.
Yeah, I've never
But-
seen YD like that genuinely happy. I've seen him happy.
No,
I've
he
seen him
was
smile.
happy.
Oh my god, he was so happy,
'Cause-
dude.
When I first met him day one, we sat down at dinner. We're like, talk about what monster do you really want. He kept on going. I want a Bulwark. I'm like, me too. And then you know what? I'm happy that he got it.
I will never forget when he summoned that Bulwark, and I will never forget when he stood up to use the restroom, banged his head on the lamp, and he's like, "It's okay, Bulwark will heal this." And I was just like, "Okay, relax." He was so
So you-
happy, dude.
You banged your head too, right?
Yeah, that stupid freaking lamp, dude.
Wait, so did
I hit my head on that too.
You guys,
Yeah, we
you guys
all got our
laughed
heads
at
on
me
that.
on the first night, and you guys all did it. Yeah, the course of the trip.
Well, overall, the event was actually really amazing. I had so much fun.
Yeah, I think it's great that they got us all together, and that's not even SWC yet, man. I'm very excited
yeah.
for SWC. I mean, that's just a meetup, bro. I'm excited for the SWC, and does this mean there are going to be more meetups next year as well? Because that's a lot of events. So that means they're trying to fill up beginning of the year with meetups, and then end of the year with SWC. That's crazy. Entire year of events. That's so
Brian,
nuts.
have you been to other meetups other than the like this
You went
year?
to Houston.
So I went to the Houston meetup in April, and it was
Oh,
good. It's not that size. They didn't do it as big, but they still rented out a restaurant. They still had about 120, 130 people, if I remember clearly. They did RTA tournaments. They gave out stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And they brought a lot of exclusive merchandise for Houston. So like the shirt said Houston and whatnot. So it was awesome. They planned each and every trip, individually, which I think is really, really cool.
Did we not get exclusive merchandise?
We got the bag. Did you get the bag?
You got
And the shirt?
bag.
Oh,
That
yeah,
bag's
yeah.
really
Yeah,
nice.
the satchel was so nice. Yeah.
So Vancouver, they did the same thing.
Yeah,
it
tell
was
us
really
about the Vancouver
cool.
one.
They did a lot of stuff. Vancouver was the first one, so they weren't like I guess as well polished, but they still.
I'll
did
still
very
stream the
well.
bag.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah,
So they
show
did
the bag.
very well. They brought a lot of merchant stuff, and we held tournaments. Food was pretty amazing. It was at a really nice restaurant, and yeah, they do.
I
They
want
do
the
really
Asian
well.
one in the back.
Look at that.
Oh,
There's a little handle right here for you to hold
Yeah,
on to.
I have one of those big things as well. That's probably one of the few things I don't give away. I usually give away everything I get. That might be one of the few things I don't give away. Because shipping would be probably like literally my left nut to ship it out of Hawaii.
your nut is like $300.
Okay, maybe. Okay, all right. It's just a figure of speech. All right. Anything left in the RT season that we wanted to discuss? Anything else that interesting happened? Or
Oh
that you guys
yeah,
experienced?
Celtic Rowan actually won the Angel one when I drew it.
Oh really?
So I drew his winning ticket.
Yeah. I realized that when you draw the ticket, you're supposed to check the number from the person who gives you the ticket. I didn't check the number. Everybody else did. I was like,
Oh really?
Monka S, but I'm pretty sure
I
they
do
weren't
not know if it's appropriate to do this, but I will stream sometime this month because the SWC tallies are over.
Okay, but are you?
Yeah.
How many times are you streaming? Because one time a month is not. You ain't streaming yet, bro. Yeah,
I will stream, so it's coming. Be ready for it.
You've been saying this. Like, how long has this podcast been going on? Like 6 months, bro. You've been saying the same thing every single podcast, bro.
When I stream, it's hard to not expose all my secrets. So
Oh,
yeah.
so you're gonna expose some of your secrets then? I like that one time
Hey,
a
help
long
me.
time ago where like couple blue moons ago when you streamed you used Zarath in RTA. That was actually kind of fun to watch. Like your Zarath cleaving in RTA. That was kind of
I
fun.
brought Zarath to the tournament. At
Yeah, and Laura.
yeah. I
Mm,
They
brought
did
them.
nothing.
yeah. Oh, but
Shut
now
One time.
You're such a party pooper. You too.
No, he cleansed. He did good.
Oh yeah, I
He
know.
did
You
cleanse,
did
he
good, right?
did cleanse,
Yeah.
I remember
And
that.
you're so cute.
I guess, but you know what was
Yeah.
toxic, bro? Nick's Nephites. Ooh,
Dude.
vomit, dude, vomit.
No,
Nick's
we're-
Nephites, Gianna Tiana. Oh my god, vomit.
So I
dude.
was talking to that guy. He was talking to me. He's like, he has every LD in the game, right?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Then let's just like LD battle each other. So everyone will be like, whoa. And then he tells me he has every LD in the game, but he only has 6 of them ruined up. So that means I can't use Gianna or Artemil or Nephthys.
You got the shit end
So-
of the stick, didn't you? I noticed all your.
So I'm like,
LDs
all
were
right,
the-
fine. I'll use the lower tier.
Laura.
Not even in tears, bro.
No, but you expect him to have like more L&Ds ruined up. He has every single L&D. In fact, he pulled like his 5th Oberon that day.
Yeah, his 5th Oberon he pulled.
Wait,
at the,
really?
Yeah, he like pulled it. He's like, hey, I got an
No,
Oberon.
not
I was
really.
Like,
I'm
"Damn."
like his 7th, not 5th. Sorry, not really.
Oh, Okay, that's okay then. You know,
that's
seventh
okay,
one.
yeah.
He was
It
like,
doesn't
oh, I
faze
just
you.
pulled Oberon. I was like, damn, dude, congratulations. Like, that's a dupe though. Oh,
But fair warning, he did say, I don't know if he's on stream or whatever. Fair warning, he did tell everybody next year he's gonna fucking kill everybody.
what?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Next
meetups anymore. I'm out.
Next year he's gonna come to like SWC and just kill everyone.
Okay, maybe I'll just watch that year.
That's what he told me. I don't know.
You mean kill everybody as in the tournament, right? I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Not
Right.
literally. Not
Right,
like
right. I know. We're just moving. But that would be
not like with the Uzi.
that'd be interesting. I mean, I think he was like on board, like bottom of G3. Like he was like 22, 2300. So I mean, he's playing. I don't think he's grinding it out. I mean, he's just playing casually and he can be there. So yeah, I mean, you got those units and he's got the runes, and yeah, I can see it. But he's gotta have the runes
He's
though.
the G2, G3 player, right? I
Okay.
didn't see.
He has to have the runes though. If you don't have the runes, you're not gonna make it up there though. Yeah, the runes and the picks. Even with the LD Nat 5s, bro, you need the runes and the picks. That's
He has 1 year to buy rune packs.
Explain the picks. What do you mean the picks?
You pick 5 of the best LD monsters and you call it a day.
Yeah.
I think there are elemental nat 5s within certain situations that need to be paired up with your OP LD nat 5s to win the match a little bit easier. You think you could just 5-man LD nat 5 win every match?
Have you seen like how to play replays?
Yeah, how to play.
Oh my god.
Well, what is the ones that she picks constantly?
Pater.
Peter.
Okay.
Gianna?
Nephthys.
Gianna, Arda,
Okay. Actually,
Ardas,
now that I think of it, yeah, you
Viva.
guys might actually be right.
Nephthys.
Yeah.
Peter and Gianna's core.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is gonna be quite interesting.
She uses like Druid as well as a second stripper.
Oh, of course. Light Druid too.
Yeah.
How to play has to pick Tyrannies versus me, Barian says. Pog. I saw Tyrannies in action, man. That thing is legit, bro. Yeah, first time seeing it in action. I think it was hella legit.
Yo, Javelins picked Tyrannies against Barian and beat Barian a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Dude, he was calling you out, bro. He's like, dude, this is it, dude. This is Havathons, baby. Havathons was like, oh yeah, I play the Barian. You know the Barian? Yeah, 3 times. Beat him 3 times.
The
today.
Barian, he said?
Yeah, I beat the Barian 3
The
times
Barian?
today. I was like, huh?
No. He was humble. He was humble with you. He was arrogant with me. He told me he beat Barian 10 times.
Oh!
He was humble with you.
Baron's like, fuck this, going back to my Excel spreadsheet. This motherfucker.
No. But in all truth, he did tell me he played Barian 10 times, and 7 out of 10 times he beat Barian.
I mean,
Not 10 out of 10 times.
his monster pool is actually really bad. He doesn't have that expensive of a monster pool. I think he has decent runes and he's just a smart player.
Yo,
Honestly.
Mr. Sloth has a sick monster box as well.
I mean, he's
Who?
got Ragdoll, man.
Mr. Sloth. Ragdoll
Ragdoll
Tier
Tian Lang.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ragdoll Tian Lang, bro.
Yeah. He beat MT in the tournament.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he picked both Ragdoll Tian Lang at the same time. though.
Who beat MT?
Mr. Sloth.
Mr. Sloth.
That guy.
And
Mr.
who
Sloth.
beat Mr. Sloth?
I did.
Topa did.
Then you're the best.
But
Then
who
you're
beat?
the-
But who beat
Who
Topa?
beat me?
Who
Who
beat
beat
Topa?
I
me?
got lucky. I got lucky, okay? I didn't beat
Oh,
Topa.
yeah, sure.
If it
Humble
was on
brag.
Thursday, I would have lost.
Humble brag. I love it.
Weird flex.
Hey, was it a $100 rune pack? I mean, a $100 LD pack they gave you? The LD pack 3?
I forgot.
What?
Did second
Uh,
place get anything?
Nope.
No.
Vancouver
no,
got
second
a
place
$100
got
LD
something.
pack. Yeah, Vancouver got the $100 LD pack.
Second place got a hug.
Yeah, I got a hug.
Got a nice pat on the
From
back.
Seppi.
From who though? From Thompson?
No, from Seppi.
Oh, okay. Not even from Thompson.
No, Topa asked me for a handshake. I go, no handshake, man. No, I'm just kidding.
They didn't force you to handshake me for the
It's a
picture.
Family Guy. It's a Family Guy joke. Never mind.
So we briefly talked about Tian Lang there. Have you guys been seeing it? Because I played on a Views account, but granted it was only like C3. It was
I got
OP.
wrecked by one.
It was OP. It was just actually OP,
Yeah.
man. So how to
I got-
play doesn't have Tian Lang, or is it just not valued as much as those other LD Nat 5s apparently? Well, what's the reasoning on it?
I actually don't know what how to play has.
Yeah, I haven't seen her pick it.
Yeah, so if she has it, I don't know why she's not
Here's
picking
the
it.
thing. The weird thing about Tian Liang is that when
Not
you
valued
pick
as
Tian
well?
Liang, you can't pick any attack bar boosters. You know?
Yeah.
So
what-
like
Oh.
sometimes that makes it so like
So Gianna
it makes
and
your
what else?
team kind of weird, you know, the dimension. So imagine you pick like I don't know how to say this, but you can't pick Tian Liang with attack bar boosters.
Yeah, what Rain said. Sloth did it anyway.
So yeah, Sloth
Second
did
round, just ragdoll,
Tian
Tian
Lang.
Lang.
Ragdoll into
Wow.
MT and yeah.
The skill 2 is just so nice for Tian Lang though, man.
I picked both.
We have to ask Topa how he beat Mr. Sloth.
Can I have Thor?
Did you get any of them?
No, he took one of them, I think. Wait, no, I did Gany Hathor him. Yeah.
You just control it, right? Does he play
Yeah.
Unity? I don't think he plays
I
Unity.
banned his Tian Lang, and then I picked Verde, and then that lapses a Ragdoll.
Yeah.
Gany Hathor.
I see.
You banned Tian Lang, right?
Yeah, banned Tian Lang.
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense then.
So you had Gany, Hathor, Yonghong, and Verde against him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So-
the dream team, man. That's the dream team.
Like infinite turn cycling, he just cries. What did he
Oh.
ban? What did he ban from you?
I don't remember.
I actually don't know what he would ban.
Did he
from
ban
you.
my Water Monkey? He banned my Water Monkey.
Maybe.
Actually,
Maybe he thought you
Water
had enough
Monkey-
damage.
Water Monkey is a decent band because like Water Monkey Gany is like such a toxic duo.
Yeah, he banned my Water Monkeys. He picked like a Fire Monkey and Raccoony, and then he didn't think I didn't have any damage.
Yeah. And,
makes sense.
and you didn't have any damage, but you had the damn turn cycling.
Yeah, but I had self control, so yeah.
Damage
Young
over time.
Hong, what are you talking about? Light Sky Dancer is like
No,
damage.
he's got no defense break in there, so it still takes a while.
No, Topa's running a tanky.
Yeah, I don't have damage on
Yeah,
my
he's a tanky Yun Hong, and he's got
A
no
little
defense break.
bit. Come
So.
on, let's get real. We all seen the second skill hit before. It hurts, regardless of how much you know.
The strip, right?
If you have defense,
If it crits.
right? If it crits,
Yeah.
that's true. All right, some. Good
It's really
RTA
hard for
go
Topa
ahead.
not to crit me because all my monsters are dark. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, dude. All right, topic number 4 here. Yeah, some good discussions that we had going on. A little bit of a random topic. I'm just curious. If you could have one nat 5 right now, what would it be? Main element, just for your RTA purposes.
Vanessa, easy.
Look at my list.
Wow,
Hey,
you're
Thompson.
not asking me this.
Hey Thompson, what regular element nat 5 would you like for current RTA meta?
Wow, this
Huh?
question is not meant for me.
What?
Screw you, man. How do I say this in a? I am content with my monster pool. Please,
Because you have the whole damn pool.
I'm happy with my monster, but I'm happy with what I've got.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
If you're asking me which LD I want though,
Yeah.
which or not, but I'm just gonna say it,
Go ahead.
dude. Pater, OP. I want Pater for
Yeah,
sure.
Pater's insane.
Yeah,
Pater's
best
very
monster in the game. Yeah.
He does so
Mine's
much,
easy.
man.
Mine only Bulwark.
Yeah, you've been talking about that. Bulwark would do.
Yeah, Bulwark
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
because the other two I'm missing is Belenus, I guess, which is okay,
You don't need that.
and Odin. Odin's not really needed,
Mm.
but Bulwark, yeah.
What about you, Lisha? What nat 5 would kind of help you out?
Mostly just Oki. Everyone that has Oki like complains when he misses everything, but mine is gonna do work when I get him.
That's words of a non-Oki owner. I said the same thing. I got my Oki, but I have to say I am pretty happy with Oki. Yeah, oftentimes.
Other than your Molong, though, what about you?
What's that?
Other than your Molong, because you're not
Right,
really
right.
using RTA, right?
Molong's a
what,
meme, but-
what do you want?
Honestly, I mean, Diana sounds really good, but I actually don't like it right now. I want Josephine so
Josephine?
bad. I want Josephine so bad. I feel like Josephine
Oh,
is
yeah.
so toxic and so good against so many drafts. She's ridiculous, man. She violent procs so much, man, and she's just so insane. And I would also build her crit damage, by the way. She's just so good, man. I really wish I had a Josephine. It would really make it a lot easier, yeah, for draftings, I feel. But right, that was a fun question. I try to fill those in from time to time. I think we still got about 5 minutes or so. If you guys want to discuss about anything. So I mean, kind of like what we were doing already, but any open discussions, if you see,
I want to know.
you can bring it in.
I actually want to know in chat who thinks Josephine's better, who thinks Diana's better. Just like type like Josephine or Diana. I don't know. Like, I really want to know who thinks like they're about the same, like in power
Like
level.
for this meta, right?
But the current meta, there's so many counters for Diana. You know
Yeah,
what I
there's a
mean?
lot of counters to
So
Diana.
I don't like. I just
There
don't, I
are,
don't like
but
them to
you can
bring
always
the
ban.
Antares.
You can always ban it.
Banning on Antares? They better not have something OP, man. If I'm valuing the ban
Banning
on
the
Antares.
Antares is a very good move.
Dude,
I
I ban
agree.
Antares 90% of
I
the
always
time,
ban
at
Antares.
least.
It's scary.
So I don't know.
yes.
Yeah.
That's the best unit of the game.
I let Ragdoll and Hathor through and ban Antares all the time.
Yep, I let some guys are Art of Ragdoll through and banned his Antares and still won.
I like Water Pally so bad. I mean, I'm biased, right? Because obviously I don't have it. But wait, I don't have Diana either. But yeah, still,
So,
I'm definitely
so the way
biased.
I play with Antares is if the opponent has immunity, I bring the violent one. If the opponent don't have immunity, I bring the spare one.
Oh yeah, you have a violent one. Yeah. Because even just a violent one does a lot of work when they don't have immunity. Skill 2, man. Oh, the setup. Yeah.
Exactly.
You screwed them over too with the turn attack bar manipulation. It's
Same stats. Everything. Yeah.
I see.
It's
Any
pretty
other?
split, the chat.
Yeah, the chat's pretty split, I would say.
Which is
'Cause
pretty
they're both
funny,
toxic.
Pretty split. They're about the same in power level. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Josephine or Dana are both like up there.
I just think Josephine is consistent. Diana can be really, really OP in a lot of drafts too, especially with all the Water Monkey Kings, Agars, and stuff like that. But I feel like the Wind Monkey King's been doing I guess just from this weekend, has been doing a
But when
great
you
job
think
at
about
killing
it-
those.
Diana could 1v4. Josephine cannot 1v4, you know? And when you let... Oh, yes! Yes.
Josephine can be pretty toxic,
No,
man.
it can't
Not 1v4, 1v2.
Okay, maybe
but-
1v2.
1v2, yeah, not 1v4.
Not the way Diana does it, man. Diana does it. Whoa, feels good.
But
Well,
which
Diana does it
situation,
in one turn.
which situation do you see yourself most of the time in? Like 1v2 or 2v2? Or do you see yourself 1v4, right? 1v2, 2v2 is more often. And Josephine,
There's a lot
2v2,
of
man.
situations
Oh.
where there's situations where I kind of leave the Diana alone and kill one monster off, and I have 4 monsters. And if the game's kind of dragged out a little bit because it took a while to kill that one monster on the opponent's side, and then it gets 1 turn, and that 1 turn is all Diana needs, and I'm like,
I think it was a couple days ago. There was a clip that was going around on like line chat. Baron got completely annihilated by a Diana though. Like he couldn't even do anything about it.
I love those clips. Those are so toxic.
It was pretty bad, that clip. Sitting there like, I want to throw my phone for Baron.
yeah, it just needs 1 turn, like one little, they're both equivalent in power level. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's kind of crazy when you actually think of the probability of it going like 6, 7 turns like that, because it has to not only get the additional turn, but it has to not get the additional turn proc in human form, after using skill 2. Because once it gets an additional turn, right, when she turns to unicorn again, she can't proc. So every single time she didn't get the proc on that in that instance, and she got the proc in the right instance. That's ridiculous, man. Actually ridiculous.
That is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. It's just the way the mechanic works. But yeah, I've also got soloed by Diana before. I think we definitely still have that clip. I think it's one of the
I think every single person has been soloed by Diana before.
Absolutely ridiculous, man. But I mean, if it's just one game, so be it. But even just getting 2 turns, it's pretty impactful, man. With a Diana.
And Diana works well with like those type of bruiser locks, like Rakuni Diana or like Vanessa Diana or whatever, right? But Josephine, not as much,
Yeah, we have discussed in the past ways to fix it, and we'll leave that to our other podcast if you guys want to check that one out on that discussion. We spent a lot of time talking about it for sure.
Oh, since it's open discussion from 2 podcasts ago when I was here, remember I said that guy Jerry? He actually contacted me, and now he's talking to my friend.
Oh, Jerry?
The matchmaking guy. So.
Oh, hey, congratulations, Jerry. Yeah,
Jerry actually commented on your YouTube video.
Oh, yeah. You told me.
So that was pretty funny, actually. I just thought I'd throw that out there because a lot of people did ask about it.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we actually don't really care about discussing about Summoner's War. This is actually just a matchmaking video and live stream. So if you're looking for the love of your life as well,
Plenty of fish.
Oh my God, relax.
What?
This video is brought to you by Tinder. Thank you, Tinder. No, I'm just kidding. It's not sponsored by Tinder, but I don't think I would take a sponsorship by Tinder. Actually, depends. Actually, never mind.
You would!
If the price is right, man.
Dude, I think it would be so fun to take it as a meme.
And then get Jerry to be the person who makes an ad for you.
I feel like they wouldn't accept my video that I would send it for them for review.
That's pretty cool, I think.
I wanted to ask about like Tetra because I feel like I've seen it drafted a decent amount. It's into like Nevestus, right?
Yes, it's into the Dark Desert Queen. I often see people drafting Tetra. I've seen BT when he streamed as well draft Tetra quite a few times as well. But I don't know how good it is.
Another mermaid that's better against Nephthys. That's not Tetra.
You're lost. Just tell us.
No, Molly, I know that, but have you seen people use it against you?
Wait, which one? Platy? I've seen people use Platy. Are you talking about Platy?
No, Molly.
Molly's
really good against Nephthys.
Why?
Because she cancels out the Nephthys skill. It makes Nephthys glance.
What?
It's not so consistent though.
Yeah, how could
so RNG?
It's pretty consistent, It works.
Awkward Rainbow was born right there because there was literally like the longest silence we've ever experienced on any of these podcasts.
I haven't actually seen Molly in this season at all, or the last season or this season before. Yeah.
Thompson is biased. He wants a Molly so badly.
Just sharing the knowledge. God.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. No, that's
I'm
cool.
ready for that monster Molly. I know all the counters, all the pros and cons of that monster. When I get it, ooh, watch out, SWC. Watch out.
I'll be waiting.
Combo.
Told me waiting for your points.
Molly and Ragdoll together.
Yeah, someone did that to me and I lost.
Very
Molly
good. Very
Ragdoll.
good.
Oh,
Very
the
Molly
cat
and
guy?
Ragdoll on the same team and I lost. To this
Is the
day,
cat
I'm
guy?
confused.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Molly
remember that
Ragdoll.
happening.
Have you guys seen it lately at all anymore?
Nope.
No, I haven't seen Molly since season 3 or something.
What about so
Season
back into the topic of Tetra and Platy, I guess. I've been seeing people use it quite often in RTA. When is it used and how effective is it from what you've seen so far?
I use Tetra to counter Gianna and Nephthys.
Does it work
That's it.
pretty well pretty consistently or?
It gets banned every time, so
Oh,
yeah.
huh.
Yeah, someone's using Tetra against me when I lay my bombs. It's really annoying because I use Dover in my comp, right?
Yeah, I think Tetra's a good unit to build. You know, obviously for Guild Wars, Guild Siege, but RTA as a side pick because I feel like unit is not really crazy rune dependent. Is that fair to say? It's fairly easy to build one
Yeah, the
that
base
can
speed.
do the functionality, right?
So her passive, like, it only kicks in when it's her turn, right?
Yep.
So you want it to be like what, under the enemy's Gianna or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it still has
And
to
in
be
front of
kinda
your team,
fast.
preferably.
Yeah.
It
So,
needs to be violent too, right?
well, fast on violent and tanky, I guess, which is standard. But I guess I classify that as easier to rune than I guess bruiser. But you're right.
Her
It still
base
might be
speed is
easy.
really fast already, so it's not that hard to make her fast and tanky.
Oh, okay.
I see. Do you still see people using Vela Jewel for? I mean, obviously you're seeing it for Japanese cleave, but are you seeing Vela Jewel for Gianna counters? I used to use that quite a bit in like the older seasons.
Empty does it.
Whoa! Why are we talking about Gianna counters right now? What is wrong with like
I feel
This
like
is
you're
like
the
some
most
type of, like,
knowledgeable. We need
stereotyping
to get
against
everything out of
Gianna?
you.
Why don't we talk about Sierra counters or Diana counters? You
Well,
know, or
we need
bigger
both to be here.
problems in the meta like ragdoll counters.
Oh, we were just talking about Gianna and Nephthys, right? So
We
it's
don't have to talk about Gianna or Nephthys. We can talk about something else, you know.
Barian just said BD used it versus his Nephthys, but his timing was off and went after his other units.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I see.
Yeah, that's why you have to have it go in front of your team.
Mm.
Uh,
Hey, you know what would be an interesting mechanic? Okay, this is kind of random though, but what if there was a skill or a unit that could cleanse a specific debuff? I don't know how that would implement in the game though. Like if you have multiple debuffs, you can choose which one instead of it just cleansing. I don't know if that even makes any sense. Random spur of the moment.
When does this have a full cleanse?
That's
some
true.
guy's
That's
gonna rope that 30 seconds that he gets to choose the buff.
Just something different, right?
I can see Chris just sitting there like, stun, no, sleep.
So it's really weird how now you still can't talk in chat, but it's like the way I say hi to another person, I just flash my arena or flash like, you know, a 4-star monster. That's how I say hi to the other person, you know?
Is that how you
Come
say
on,
hi? Oh.
Huh?
I think they need to add emotes in this game. It's gonna make it
for
extra
sure,
toxic.
man.
Do the
You
evils?
just make it so you can talk to the other person.
That would be so
You get
sick, man.
like G2, G3 emo.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That's
Ooh.
this person's really stereotyping, man. Equal opportunity for
Wait,
everybody.
Maybe
Same
you can,
emotes for everyone.
Maybe
No,
we can-
there's like more reason to do RTA. Like get higher ranks, you can flash your emote at people.
Right, we can
Oh, that's kind of
farm.
cool. All right, I see what you mean.
We
I
can
can see
farm the emotes, and then we can awaken and to them to the
No,
secondary
just put
form.
that
We
on,
can
man.
feed
Okay.
Devil Mod it to
Like,
them,
okay.
and then the emote will level up skills,
No,
and then
man.
we can
Just-
use the
it's
emotes in RTA.
2019. You need to chat with the other person. Communication is key.
No, you're just gonna BM them half the
No,
time.
I
bro.
will not bad matters happen regardless, you know, but it's like LOL, but like it's like I could ask, hey, is this the real Topa? Or like, hi, are you JMac? Or are you JMac Killer? You know?
Oh wow!
whoa,
We're
whoa,
going
whoa.
down the-
You see what I did there?
No,
But
no, no, no.
talk.
Or do it like where they do in Dota, where you can buy that pack and then you get to tip the other player. I can give you my arena points or something. Like
I
5
don't know
arena
about
points
tipping.
after I beat you.
Yeah.
Yo, I do that shit all the
Oh.
time.
That's like pity.
Yeah, pity.
Yeah, that's not cool, man. No one likes pity.
But it's BM, right? That's the whole point.
Oh
They
my
had
god.
something like that in Dota.
Yeah.
For the battle pass for Dota, you could tip the enemy. So if the enemy like killed themselves, you could just
Sorry.
give them a tip. Like thanks for
Oh
beating
my
me.
god, that's
Yeah.
so toxic.
That's why I just thought of it from Dota, because you tip them, or how about you have caster lines? What if like IslandGrown could say something? You can click that and you hear IslandGrown just say something dumb.
That would be really, really nice.
And then Island would get royalties for selling that pack.
That would be cool. I think YD has already suggested them pack purchasing in the past. Like, like making a, like a figure or a character of us on the island, and then like we, getting some kickback on it, or even not getting kickback, and they didn't elaborate on that after taking in the idea.
What
So
if there's like each season there's an RTA battle pass? Like obviously this is taking it from other games as well, but battle pass at that crowdsources some sort of tournament money, but in return you get random stuff in the game, right? Like
I think something that
whatever.
will feasibly occur if they allow emotes and whatnot, which I don't think they'll allow chatting quite yet, but I think they'll allow emotes right off the bat, and it'll probably be something that you get as a reward, as well as from RTA for all the ranks, as well as I think it's going to be something that you can purchase in the shop with your RTA medals.
Yeah, the RTA points.
So I think those are going to be some standard things that I see them releasing. I mean, I
think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'd enjoy it a lot more.
I think the BMs would be so fun. Just don't make.
And then you BM them and then you lose.
Yeah, dude.
Like shit like that happens, because it's bound to happen, right?
Right. And can you imagine SWC? Like the actual SWC, and like people are doing it? That'd be so fun, man. Like
So I
just,
already
just enough.
Josh roping people at SWC, man.
But it's also like a skill thing, because like as you're sending emotes in game, you also have to fight, and there's a timer. Yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah,
That'd be pretty exciting.
You
Yeah.
picked the wrong one.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I had to leave for a second. People are probably wondering. My waifu was outside, so Kona like made like a big squeal. I thought he like got hurt or something, but he was just freaking out that she was standing outside and didn't come in.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
Yeah,
That was
we're
more
good. We're good.
practice.
We're good. All right. Any last minute topics or discussions that you guys wanted to bring up? Or yeah, I think that's all the time that we have here for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I think we went over some pretty awesome topics. Of course, the big topic, which was the Summoners War Developer 2 where we went through the skills and our thought process on that. The LA meetup, which was absolutely amazing. Some of our insight on that. I do have a vlog coming out as well. I did take inside scoop behind the scene vlogging footage, and we're gonna make that into a video for you guys to enjoy on the YouTube channel. And last but not least, some general RTA discussion, which is always fun because it always goes on tangents and is quite interesting. HOH, okay, last topic, HOH. I really think HOH is just gonna be like Dark Succubus or something like that. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy.
I have one, that's why it's gonna be HOH.
Yeah. And hopefully we're wrong, because then that means it could be some other stuff that are better, I
No,
guess.
Josh will love it.
No, Josh would love it. It's a good unit, but I just couldn't make it work.
I thought they nerfed it after the last one. People
Are you
thought it
talking
was a
about
buff,
Dark
but it was a
Succubus?
nerf. They nerfed it on the last one.
Izael, right?
Yeah, Izael. They said something about
Oh.
they changed the second skill, and then the second skill is now more nerfed than where it was before. Something like that is what it says.
Half the chat's like Martina, 100%.
mine doesn't strip. My Ezreal never strips.
Martina would be pretty OP. I mean, I just got her, but I mean...
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. If they do...
By all means, I wouldn't mind if they do, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's podcast. I really appreciate all your time. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun seeing you guys this weekend as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys on more podcasts and again in IRL. Yeah. So until the next live stream or video. Peace out, YouTube. Catch you later. Make sure you guys leave a comment and a like. We always use the comments as topics and discussions for future podcasts, as well as we are going to put all their stream links in the description, especially Thompson's one. Yeah, if I can bold it, I'll probably bold it. But all their stream descriptions will be in the link. I mean, the links will be in the
Sponsor
description.
us, Tinder. I'm
Okay,
just kidding.
relax. All right, peace out, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Bye.